you know how I am, and I don't. I'm not ashamed to say it, and I'm really very, very Scottish now. Always have been. I'm very patriotic. So I'm delighted that we Dundee United have a player that's in the full national team. So really, really pleased for him. Really pleased for Scotland because I know what a good player Lawrence is. Some really important games coming up, and he's now fully fit and firing. So yeah, really pleased for everybody concerned. So yeah, Lawrence will available for the national team.
Gary Holt's bringing his Livingston team through to Tannadice on Friday. If you look at the stats, there's two very different Livingston teams. The performances at home are certainly seem to be varied from what they are on the roads. Does that make it very difficult for you to prepare for what sort of Livingston are going to appear at Tannadice this Friday?
No, not really, because as we say, we're only 9 games into a Premiership life. For a lot of us as players, so we're very inexperienced still at this level. So we know that we have to concentrate on ourselves, which makes it a lot easier for me as the manager, because I say you have to get yourself right in every game in order to be competitive. So we then are able just to do that. So we know that we have to turn up and be the best version of ourselves as we possibly can be to get results. So that, as I say, it doesn't matter who we're playing. We have to go out and be just that. So, of course, every team will ask you a different question. Livingston will ask us a different question. But again, we have to be the best version that we possibly can be at answering any questions. But we turn up knowing that. So we don't allow for any surprises. We know we've got to be the best we can be in order to get results.
And again, you were away obviously at Hamilton last week, 1-1 draw. Positives out of that, or were you disappointed overall?
No, I was pleased, like I said, about the way that we are attacking, being the type of team that we want to be, and that's having a go in every game that we will take part in. There's obviously qualities that you need to be good at in order to get results playing like that, and we're getting better at that. But I would like to think, and certainly in my opinion, that some of the football that we played at times was fantastic. Was what I would certainly like to go and watch as a football fan. We know that there's still room for improvement, but we have an appetite to want to go and do that. But we're certainly heading rapidly in the right direction to where we want to go to, and that's a team that goes everywhere and has a right good go and makes and looks like it's got a really good chance of getting results everywhere it goes. So we're rapidly moving in that way. That's all credit to the players, the way that they're attacking, training in the games and enjoying their football. And the intensity and tempo that we're playing at is really good. So we're enjoying our football at the minute.
You mentioned earlier about Warren Shanklin being obviously recalled to the Scotland squad after his injury. It's going to be away for these 3 games coming up. Great, obviously, for Lawrence, for Dundee United on a whole, but obviously it's going to leave Dundee United short of a striker on the 3 games in the Betfred Cup. Is that disappointing that you have these games coming during the international break?
No, not really. We know the rules before the season starts, so we know. So it's nothing we don't want to get on with. And what it will do now is give somebody else the opportunity to come in, because they'll be believing that they should be playing, or they should be. So give them the opportunity to come in and show us on the pitch, get a talking on the pitch and show us that they want to play in the first team. So somebody else will get the opportunity to go and do that, and we'll want them to do well. We'll encourage them to go and do that. So in the 3 games in the Betfred Cup, go and show us what you're about.
Yeah, I spoke with the gaffer last week about the academy and about how the players are developing and coming through into the first team and you know where that's taken things. And when I asked him about you in particular, his exact quote was, "Logan has taken his game to a new level. He's added organisation and hard work to the undoubted talent he already has." Now that you're hearing that about from the manager and things, how different is life at Tannadice for Logan Chalmers to where it was 12 months ago?
Yeah, it's a lot different. I wasn't playing 12 months ago, but like I said, it has only been a short spell of time that I've been playing. So I just want to keep, like I said, taking it game by game, and just, of course, it's nice to hear, but it's you have to do it every week. You can't just do it for 5 games, and that's it.
Micky's said, obviously, as far as he's concerned, it's all about winning and performing well and doing well for Dundee United this year. Your performances in the last couple of games have been noticed, obviously, by the manager and also in the media. With performances like this, you'll be hoping to hold on to the jersey for a wee bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I said, just that's all I can do is just take it game by game every weekend, and hopefully just continue to keep helping the team and staying in the team. Yeah, of course, but if I'm not on the team 1 or 2 weeks, I just have to step it up again, work even harder, and try and get back in.
Looking at the bench last week, I mean, there was players on the bench like Peter Paul McMillan, Cammy Smith. I mean, you were keeping these players out of the team because of how well you're playing. Is that difficult for a young player coming through to keep experienced players out of the team on a regular basis?
I wouldn't say it's difficult. I think it just comes down to, at the end of the day, who the manager chooses on the Saturday. And I think the experienced boys that you're on about that were on the bench, I think they just know to work hard, and I wouldn't say it's keeping them out. I'm just performing on the Saturday and keeping my space for the next week.
And Friday night brings Livingston to Tannadice. What are you anticipating about this game this Friday?
I think we know it's going to be a tough game. I think Livingston are like to get in your face and stuff, but I think being at home, hopefully we can get 3 points on Friday.